Hi, this is Satiris Basakaropoulos from AskSatiris.com, and this is part 61 of my 101 blogging tips video series. And the subject of today's video is tell your readers what to do. A lot of people, blog, they start blogging, they start writing or creating videos, and quite often they take it for granted that people will know what to do, or people will go and, maybe click on their ads, or people will, go to opt into their list or buy their product or sign up for the free e-course or free video course or whatever. People, just assume, a lot of people just assume that people will find their way around and do that stuff, right? And very often people don't have a call to action on their site. There's absolutely nothing that you can do on the site. You know, um, like here's one example of a blog, right? Now I just picked this out completely at random, um, from some posts that I saw that some newbies posted. Okay, now the first problem with this is obviously it's on WordPress.com, so it's not owned by the person in question. It's actually on WordPress, so it could be deleted by Google, who at any time basically. So that's the first crazy thing about this, even though that's not really the subject of today's um, training. But if you look at this, if you go down the site, right, um, you can see it's just talking about stuff, um, talking about what they're doing, talking about what they've done, stuff like that, right? Um, there's absolutely no call to action at all here, right? There's no call to action. The only thing, there's a wee bit in the bottom that says view the posts, view all posts, right? But there's like absolutely no call to action. It doesn't say to do anything. So people are going to just read, and they're going to read through this, and then, they'll maybe go back, or they might, there's like absolutely nothing to do here, right? There's nothing you can do here, and you can't even go to the home page, because she hasn't even put a homepage link. Right now, okay, there's a few other links. We'll click on some of these. Um, but again, she's put a couple of paid ads, but it's really, it's there's really nothing here that this girl's going to be able to hardly make any money from. And if anybody does actually click this ad, I mean, she'd probably be lucky if she gets a couple of pence, right? Um, there's nothing to buy. Um, there is an opt-in box, but it doesn't give any call to action. I mean, follow a guided mother blog via email. I mean, you know, there isn't a proper autoresponder here. That's just a WordPress thing, I think. So she doesn't even proper autoresponder. Um, the it's very very vague. It's very very vague. What you're getting, you're not really being offered anything. There's no calls to action, so she's not telling them what to do. When the blog post's over, she's not saying, right, go here now and order this, or go here and check out my whatever, or follow me on social media, or on any post that I would make. On any post I would make, I would always put a call to action, because if you're blogging every day and you don't have a call to action and you don't tell people what to do, people won't do anything. That means you won't build a list, you won't make any money, you won't have anybody following you on social media, because unless you actually tell them to. Okay, there's a couple of wee follow me buttons, but you know what I mean? There's no call to action to follow them. There's no writing at the end of the post saying, look here, click here and follow me on the social networks or anything like that. There's nothing at all. You know, now what you need, you need to people to be able to do stuff. You need people to be able to buy stuff. You need people to be able to opt into stuff. You need to be able to um, for people to follow you on social media, for people to join your group. You know, for example, if we come down here, I've just posted a video on this one, right? So at the end of the video, it says click here to join. Now, obviously, this video talks about a discount club, how people can save money. Underneath the video, in the video, I tell them, if you want to start saving money and getting these softwares for a fraction of the price what they normally are, click the link below the video. So here's the call to action to click the link below the video, which they're given in the video. As well as that, there's another thing saying, get my blogging tips direct to your inbox, click here. So there's another call to action, right? They scroll down the page, there's an opt-in box to put their name and email to scroll in for the call to action. If they come up here, they'll see different banners, different trainings and stuff. Let's connect on social media. If they click on this, they're going to get a list of all the social networks I'm on. And it'll say follow me on Quora, add me on Facebook, message me on Facebook Messenger. So, I'm telling them what to actually do. And if you don't tell people what to do, they're not going to do anything, right? So the question is, if you're going to spend hours and hours of your time blogging, do you actually want to make money? Or do you just want to do it from for a hobby and not get anything from it? Personally, I think you should do it to actually make money, to get paid, rather than just doing it as a hobby. But if you go to any one of my posts, you're going to see a call to action. There on all my posts there is a call to action, right? There's telling them to do something. Go and watch my webinar. Right here at the end of the post, it's like, go and watch my outsourcing webinar. Okay. If you go here, get access to 101 blogging tips direct to your inbox. 101 blogging tips into your inbox. You'll see all these posts have got calls to action, right? Start taking payments on your website or blog. Get access to 14 years blogging experience direct to your inbox, and it's a capture page where they give their name and email. So if you're not telling people what to do, or you don't have a call to action on your website, the chances of you making money is very, very slim. The chances of you building a big subscriber base is very, very slim. So if you're going to spend hours or days or weeks, or you're going to spend money doing this, you should do it. You should try and do it as well as possible. And whenever you start a blog post, before you even start the blog post, you want to ask yourself one question, and that is, what is the purpose of this blog post? What do I want these people to do at the end of this blog post? Okay. And if you don't have anything for them to do at the end of the blog post, then probably you should be writing a different blog post. It's probably the wrong post you're writing. You should maybe write one on a different subject. So that's it from part 61 of my 101 blogging tips video training. I hope you found it useful. If you haven't already, go to the bottom of my post and click on the button to get access to the 101 blogging tips directly to your inbox. There is some of these videos that I've marked secret, which means that you might be able to come and get some of them on my blog, but the secret ones you won't find unless you've actually joined the email list. And of course, the secret ones are actually very good and very useful. They're ones you don't want to miss, so make sure you have actually registered and clicked here and enter your name and email, and you will get these direct to your inbox daily, these trainings. So that's it for me for today. Hope you find it useful. I will see you again tomorrow in the next training. Thanks very much.